Hello, welcome to Tarot to a T. Today's reading will be for the sign of Pisces for the middle and end of August for 2023. And I appreciate your patience, Pisces. I think you're one of the signs that got skipped last month. And here we are at the end of the month, and I'm just getting around to your reading. But if you've been with me before, you know I've been cutting back, at least for the summer, and I appreciate you being here now. Let's just go forward with this general inquiry. What message does Pisces need to hear? And if this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to turn off the video and join me for the next one. But hopefully for the next few months I should be pretty consistent. I'm posting at least one reading for each sign going forward. I am going to have surgery I don't know when though. And when that happens, we might run into a snafu again, okay? I'm just giving you a little heads up. But for now, we're back on track. And welcome to the channel if this is the first time. Glad to see you here. And thank you to all the subscribers who are returning. Or if you're just returning, that's cool too. Okay? Oh, okay. That flipped over. So again, this is a general inquiry. What message would benefit Pisces at this time, coming into the end of August? Okay, that's funny. It wrote on the top. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Two of Hearts, Queen of Spades, Jack of Hearts, and the Seven of Clubs. Very interesting energy here. Oh my. So the first thing we got going is we got your hearts open. I do think this is you. This is water sign energy. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now this could be a younger water sign around you, but more than likely is you, because you are that water sign that we're talking about at the moment. So let's just leave it at that. But the thing is, with the Jack of Hearts, it's about somebody who has their heart open, so therefore they have a sense of vulnerability about them. In other words, they feel safe being vulnerable, right? There's also the Two of Hearts. I see this closely connected because this is about the desire for companionship. This is about finding that soulmate, if you will, if you believe in those types of connections. Or just somebody really special that, you know, your partner in crime, your partner in life that you're looking for. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, I don't know which one to address first. The Queen of Spades, this is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is also kind of the Hermit card, because this figure here tends to keep to themselves. You may be, it just occurred to me, okay. Getting a little bit of a download with that, or an upload, which way you want to look at it. You may be dealing with an air sign who is keeping to themselves. You're not quite sure where they stand. Yeah, because this energy is very reserved. They watch and they're very perceptive, but they're just not revealing a whole lot about what's going on in their hearts and minds, right? They may be a little bit older than you. If you're this young water energy, you may be dealing with a slightly older, maybe older, not old. I forgot to put the end of that on. Slightly older person, or somebody that you see as a little bit more mature than you in some way. They might have hold some power and authority, at least in your mind, right? Yeah, I'm getting that. Okay, so you're seeking. So if I haven't painted the picture clear, because I don't think I have, I think you're seeking a relationship with this person, and they're holding back. You're not sure where they're coming from, because they're not saying a whole lot. And look at this, we got the Seven of Clubs. This is leaving you with a feeling of being trapped. Like you really are attracted to this person, but they're not giving. They're not reciprocating, so you're trapped. Huh. Interesting dynamic here. Okay, let's see what else we got going on for you. The 3 of spades, 7 of diamonds, the 5 of spades, and the 4 of spades. 5 of clubs, 4 clubs. Sorry. So the first thing, I don't know how this fits in, but there's some kind of sense of maybe you're trying to initiate some change here, Pisces, because the 5 of clubs is about stagnancy and needing things to get out of a stuck situation. This would certainly fit that scenario, right? You're feeling stuck, you're feeling trapped, you're feeling like it's not going anywhere. Maybe you stirred some things up, or maybe you have the desire to stir things up. Because I don't see the action here. I'm seeing a little bit of stress and worry. And that could be you worried about this stagnancy. And this change that needs to happen, because I think you're going to walk away. I think you're going to walk away if you don't at least start to move in some kind of direction with this person in any manner. It's like it's just stuck. I'm getting the sense of just stuck. Not yes, not no. It's just stuck. The 7 of diamonds, this usually talks about avoiding risks in finances. I don't think we're talking about finances, though. I think this is about you. So I think you're feeling like you don't want to take a risk here. You're not feeling particularly adventurous in this situation. Because you're feeling very cozy with the 4 of clubs. Now, the 4 of clubs, I will admit, usually talks about our home life, our lifestyle. This is being grounded in balance. I think you're afraid this is going to push you into an unbalanced state of mind. Unbalanced emotional state. If you take this risk. But things are really stuck for you. And you're very cozy where you're at. You don't want your peace disrupted. Yeah. We got to shuffle. I'm not going to just take cards that fly around like that. Okay. More card. Okay, we got a card. Again, the card of change. So this is about negotiations and settlements. I think in this sense, again, it does talk about pentacles usually, your finances, but I think in this sense we're looking at negotiations here. You're really desiring some kind of clarity here, some kind of resolution at least. Or I should say that the other way around. You're really desiring resolution, but you would settle for clarity. Other than that, I don't know what else to say about the situation. I just see a Pisces who's stuck, who's not feeling particularly risky or wanting to put themselves out there. Yet you do have that vulnerability with the Jack of Hearts, so that's why I'm a little bit stumped on this one. And you desire this connection. Maybe you've really been open with them, but they're not being open with you. It could be just as simple as that. And it's stressing you out. And before I talk about this card, and the 5 of diamonds could talk about just you feeling like you're settling. Or at least, actually I'm hearing compromising. You've been compromising. And that's maybe not something you normally would do, but in this case you are. You also have the 9 of diamonds. Again, we have an emphasis on pentacles. Not sure what this would be about in regards to this, unless you're feeling like it's completed, because the 9 does talk about a completion. Now this completion is satisfactory. Yeah, because over here we have this emotional situation. Now we're focused on our material world, I should say. Negotiations and settlements, and feeling like now you can take better financial responsibility. Maybe in your mind it's completed. That could be what the message is here. To me, not to you. Again, if this doesn't fit your situation, don't make it fit. And if intuitively the meanings behind this card mean something for you differently than what's coming out of my mouth, by all means, you go with that. Don't go with what I say. I'm just the reader and I'm not in your shoes. Yeah, it's like I think you might have kind of given up here on this person. That would also make sense with the Seven of Clubs. Again, feeling trapped. The Five of Clubs, things being stagnant and stuck, and a change coming in. And that change is not going to be you taking a risk here. And the completion is about that responsibility now that you can take. Like I said, usually this is with Pentacles, but it's like it's giving me the message through those cards, but it's not necessarily talking about your finances. That's interesting. Anymore. Okay. The Jack of Spades. Yeah, you're not trusting this situation. This is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini you could be dealing with, but I think this is you. Well, actually, there could be dual interpretations of this. This is you not trusting them, and them holding back again. Because again, there's a hold back energy with the Jack of Spades. There's also implied immaturity with the Jack, as opposed to the Queen. So the Jack is somebody who comes across, I'll just give you the generic interpretation, but comes across very friendly and on the up and up, and you can trust them, but underneath they have a second agenda. So I feel like you're suspicious of what's going on. For sure. Stress and worry. Yeah, it's all kind of fitting together in a sense, but it's like, I wonder what your advice is going to be, but I'm going to ask for more information for it. Ask for that advice card. I just feel like I need a little bit more. What else can you tell me about Pisces in their situation? Okay, the Six of Hearts. So, yeah, with the completion with the Nine of Diamonds and you moving on, and with the Five of Diamonds, like settling, negotiating, and saying, okay, fine, I'm moving on. This is opening up new opportunities to meet other people. We're back on our emotional track with the Six of Hearts. And there is a potential here to meet significant people, people who will mean a lot to you down the road. I am going to go ahead and open advice because I feel like we kind of got a very good picture here. And look, the first card of advice is the Ace of Hearts. No surprise with that. More cards of advice, please. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The Eight of Spades, the Three of Diamonds, and we have the Black and White Joker, also known as the Fool card. Interesting mix here again. The Ace of Hearts, very, very, very predictable with this. This is about following your heart and your true desires and what's going to truly fulfill you. You're off on a new start. I think, like I said, I think you've turned your back on this. In a sense, you've let go of it with that Nine of Diamonds energy and that Five of Diamonds energy that I just talked about. Now, the Eight of Spades could be talking about a work situation, but it could be the work that you've put into this. Because I didn't see anything else come out about work, really. Not feeling like that's what any of this is about. The Eight of Spades does talk about it being a burden, and you need to relieve that pressure and stress. I think this is your advice here is to really relieve this pressure and stress and keep going. I think you've already turned your back, but you're being encouraged to keep going in that direction, Pisces. Yeah, it's too much of a burden. And with the Three of Diamonds, again, I kind of get mixed signals with these Pentacle cards. But these are choices around investments, money. Well, I think the investment here is symbolic. I think it's indicating you're going to have choices. So right now it's not real clear. Because the Three of Diamonds is kind of that sitting on the fence energy. So you can expect that until these, I'm just going to go back to the Six of Hearts, until these new doors open for you and you meet these other people, which may take some time. Yeah, this is kind of confirming you're going to have those choices. You see, the threes tug us in two different directions. At least two, maybe more. Yeah. Now the black and white joker, yes, things are very much up in the air for you at the end of August here. This would be the overall message with the full card, however, that you don't know what lies ahead. And I tend to look at that in a positive light. Don't attach any negativity to it, like, oh my God, I don't know where I'm headed. No, I wouldn't do that. I would be more like, you know what? I'm still alive, I'm still healthy, I'm still in the game, I'm still enjoying life, living life, and I don't know what the future holds. So don't attach any negativity to that at all. It's just that I think sometimes what we see in front of us, we think that's it. That full energy reminds us that there's more. And we don't know everything. We don't have crystal balls. We do have tarot card readers, but we can't predict it all, right? Okay, the 7 of Spades. Yeah, you're going to reach some kind of epiphany around this. If you haven't already, this is about uncovering information. Now, I don't think this person's going to come forth, so it's not going to be information that comes out of their mouth. I think they're still in this hermit mode of not telling you what's really going on. And I think it's a stagnant situation for you, honestly. And obviously you have, I think you've made movement away from it. But like I said, with the 8 of Spades, you need to keep moving away from it. Let go of any attachment to it. And the 7 of Spades, I think, will bring that insight that you need. An epiphany, just a realization that you need. Maybe this reading is that realization, the information that you needed to come out to help you. And that probably will change your whole mindset for the good. And the 8 of Hearts, look at that. Very sweet. This is about encouragement to go out and spend time with family and friends, mingling and socializing. Great potential with the 8 of Hearts to meet somebody special, but unless you get out there, you can't do it. You won't meet them if you're sitting at home and waiting for them to knock on the door. I mean, you can meet people through work, and you can sometimes meet people like at the grocery store, but I don't talk to too many people at the grocery store. I don't know about you, because you're kind of focused on the task and you're just in and out unless something comes up, right? So this is about the socialization, enjoying yourself, having fun, celebrating, relaxing, going out to dinner. Maybe even going on little day excursions, like depending where you live, you know, to the beach, to the lake. It's all of that. That's an excellent note, honestly, to, I think, let this reading rest for now. I'm not going to pull any more cards. Usually I pull, I wouldn't say every reading, but normally I would pull more cards. I'm just feeling like that's the perfect note to leave this on. That's very solid advice. And you following your true desires here, what's going to bring true fulfillment. It came out on that 2 of Hearts, which is still that desire for connection and closeness and intimacy. That's keeping your eye on the prize right there. And this is backing that up. Letting go of this tension. Whatever work that you put into this, here's that stress and worry. I think that's the remnants of that. So that's what needs to be let go of. You see the connections here? I hope you do. And trusting in your destiny and your fate. With the Fool card, we are the Fool. We have our blinders on purpose. We come into this world forgetting what we're here to learn and what we're here to experience. Because if we knew it all ahead of time, it just wouldn't quite be the same now, would it? Alright, okay. Thank you for joining me. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps support the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, that would help support the channel as well. I do need more subscribers. In the coming months, I will be extending the readings more often. Right now, I'm not able to, but I promise you there is more to come, Pisces, okay? And until I see you again, take care.